Hi, everyone. I'm Lori Lane-Zucker, founder and CEO of Impact Entrepreneur, and welcome to this, our fourth Impact Yoga class. If this is your first time attending one of these classes, know that the attendees of the class are in view-only mode. You will see, however, options to open the chat box and also the Q&A box. If during the class you have any issues to report or questions to ask our instructor, Alex, or me, feel free to put them in either box. I'll be monitoring them during the class. I'm going to share in the chat box right now with all of you a link to a survey. Hi there from Ethiopia, fantastic. Nice to have you here. There's a survey there. Some of you who have been on previous ones may already have filled out the survey. You're welcome to fill this out again. We'd love for you at the end of this, if you have just really about a minute or two to fill out the short survey. That was really helpful to Alex and us. We've had some ideas of new things that can be done during these webinars based on the feedback that we've gotten from the survey. So terrific. Hello, Ireland. Terrific. Okay, I'd like to make a special welcome to those members of the Impact Entrepreneur Network attending the session today. Impact Entrepreneur is a global network of systems-minded change makers, 23,500 entrepreneurs, investors, scholars, and students of social and environmental innovation who believe that this work of change making needs to be done within a true transformational framework. You can find information on our network, our webinars, our research and published reports, and the rest of our work at our website, which is www.impactalchemist.com. Now, as I've mentioned in previous classes, since Impact Entrepreneur's work is centered on the notion of systems change, of transformation, it makes eminent sense to me to share the yoga tradition, which is one of the oldest and most profound transformational movement practices in the world, especially now, as many, if not most of us, are cooped up in our homes and unable to do the forms of exercise we might be used to, and are managing unusually high levels of stress. Our expert instructor for these Impact Yoga classes is Alex Cosgrove. Alex is a RYT certified yoga instructor who did her training with Rolf Gates, the Baptiste Power Yoga Institute, and most recently with Bethany Lyons of Lyons Den Power Yoga in New York City. Alex teaches vinyasa style classes for all levels in a way that inspires movement, connection, and present moment awareness. When not teaching or practicing yoga, you can find Alex hanging out with her husband, Blake, and their two rescue dogs. And lately, they've been spending a lot of time preparing for the arrival of twin girls due in just a few months. Thanks so much, Alex, for contributing your time to lead these classes. I pass the baton on to you. It's all yours.
Thank you so much, Lori, and welcome everybody. Hello from all over Ethiopia and Ireland. That's very exciting for us. It's great to have you all on the call. Today's class, we're going to focus a little bit extra on hip opening and a little bit extra on breathing. I know for myself, during these times, grounding is really necessary. The uncertainty of all the updates, all the changes, all of the unknowns can really affect you physically, mentally, and in your breath. So hopefully today we're going to spend a little bit of time and just get back into our breath, get back into our bodies, and just try to be super present. And again, like Lori said, if you have any questions during the class, you can use the chat function, and then he'll be able to relay to me the question if anything needs clarification. Okay, so we're going to start today. Come to lying on your back, on your mat or in your space, wherever you are is perfect. Just come to lying on your back and let yourself get comfortable. Start out by taking a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. And do that again. Take an even bigger breath in all the way to the pit of your belly. Open your mouth, sigh it out. And then once more. Breathe in through your nose and pause at the top of your inhale. Sip in a little bit more air and open your mouth and slowly blow the air out. Now close your lips and breathe in and out through your nose, creating what's known as the Ujjayi breath. The Ujjayi breath is a powerful and physical breath that you can feel coming in your nose and down your throat into your lungs. And you can feel as you squeeze the air out, squeeze your lungs, squeeze your abdomen out through your throat, warm air out through your nose. We take just a few breaths here, just noticing the breath, noticing the length of your breath, the depth of your breath, the sensation of your breath. Not just actually where the breath is happening, but throughout the rest of your body as well. And now we'll start to bring an awareness to our body and the connection between our body and our breath. So send your breath to your feet, to your toes, to your heels, to the soles of your feet. Wiggle your feet out. Exhale, find stillness. Breathe into your lower legs, to your calves and your shins. Tighten up. Exhale. Send your breath and your awareness to your knees. Pull your knees up. Exhale, relax those muscles. Moving up your leg to your quads, to your thighs, almost into your glutes. Tighten up, squeeze in. Exhale, relax and soften. Sending your awareness fully to your glutes and your hips. So this whole area. Exhale, let it go. Feel your low belly as you breathe in, belly lifts. Breathe out, belly lowers. Breathe into your low lungs, let your ribs expand. And exhale, actively squeeze the breath out. Breathe into your upper lungs, feel your heart lift. And exhale. Notice your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. Feel your arms, your upper arms, your elbows, your lower arms. Let your arms be heavy. Feel your hands, your fingers, wiggle out your fingers, spread your fingers. Exhale, relax, release, find stillness. And then send your awareness back to the middle of your body. So feel as you breathe in your throat. And as you breathe out in your throat, breathe in, notice your lips. Exhale, unclench your jaw. Feel the cool air in your nose and the warmth of the air out. Breathe in, notice your eyes. Exhale, unfurrow your brow. And send your breath in, feel the top of your head. And exhale, feel the back of your head. Take a full body inhale. And a full body exhale out through your nose. And then one more, breathe into your fingers, to your toes. Breathe out, release. Bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a squeeze and hug in. You can rock side to side, or you can rock in circles. Move your body in whatever way feels good, whatever way feels best. And then make your way forwards and backwards, or simply roll over. You're going to come to a tabletop position. Planting your hands down on the floor, stacking your shoulders right above your wrists, stack your hips right above your knees. Inhale, drop your belly, pull your heart forward. And exhale, look to your belly button, arch your spine, press down, puff up, look back. 2 more like this. Inhale, drop your belly. And exhale, arch your spine, puff and press. Last one like this. Breathe in, pull forward. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, arch your spine, puff and press. Good, now stay here with this puffed up back. Take a breath in and a breath out. Puff up your back a little more, breathe in and breathe out. Last one, creating space in your lungs. Breathe into the pit of your belly and out. Come back to a tabletop neutral spine. Inhale, reach your right hand forward. Exhale, extend your left foot long behind you. Take a breath in. Exhale, hug in, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, hug in. Firing up your core, 3 more. Reach out. Squeeze in. Extend and contract. Last one, breathe in. Last one, squeeze in. Inhale, reach out long. Lower your right hand to the floor. Lower your left foot behind your right foot, and then reach your left hand up to the sky. So you're in a modified side plank. Reach your left fingers up. Press your right hand down. Squeeze your shoulders down your back. Breathe in, look up to your left hand, and exhale, reach your left hand forward to the front of your room. Option 2 here, lift your left foot up. Take a breath in, and exhale, hug in, left elbow to your left knee, squeeze. Inhale, reach out, hug in. 3 more, lengthen and contract. Reach out, squeeze in. Last one, lengthen your left side. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, reach out long, lower your left foot down, lower your left hand down. Come back to your tabletop position. Press into your hands. We'll take 2 cat-cows to reset. Drop your belly, pull your heart forward. Exhale, arch your spine, press down, look up. Inhale, drop your belly, pull your heart forward. Exhale, arch your spine, press down, look back. Come to your tabletop position. Root into your right hand. Inhale, reach your left hand out in front of you. Exhale, kick your right foot long behind you. Take a breath in. Squeeze in, hug in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, hug in. 3 more, lengthen and contract. Breathe in. Squeeze, breathe out. Last one, reach forward, kick back. Hug in, elbow to knee. Reach out long. Lower your left hand down. Lower your right foot back behind you. Reach your hand to the sky. And then you have the option here to swing your foot back for more of a kickstand. Breathe in, lift up through your right fingers. Exhale, stay. Breathe in, lift a little higher. Exhale, reach your right hand forward. Lengthen your right side body. Inhale, lift your right foot up. And exhale, squeeze in, elbow to knee. Reach out. Hug in. 3 more, lengthen, right side. Exhale, contract right side. Reach out. Pull in. Last one, breathe in. Squeeze and tap. Lower your right hand, lower your right knee. Tabletop position. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. And exhale, arch your spine, press down, puff up. 1 more. Breathe in, pull your heart forward. Exhale, press between your shoulder blades, press into the floor. Tabletop position. Press down into your left hand. Lift your right hand up to the sky. And exhale, thread your right hand underneath your left side body. Come to rest on your right ear or cheek. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, press your left hand down, reach your right hand up. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Reset with one cat-cow. Inhale, heart forward, gaze forward and up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, look to your belly button, neutral spine. Reach your left hand up to the sky and thread your left hand underneath your right side body. Come to rest on your left ear or cheek. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. 2 more breaths. Press your right hand into the floor. Inhale, reach your left hand up. And exhale, lower your left hand out in front of you. Walk your hands out in front of you. And we're going to come into puppy dog pose or anahata asana. So your knees are still on the ground. Your hands are reaching towards the front of your mat, as far forward as they can go as you lower either your forehead down to the mat for more of a shoulder opener, or your chin to the mat for more of a heart and throat opener. Once you're here, let yourself kind of sink into it. Feel the stretch along your spine. Feel the stretch along your shoulders, in your chest. 3 breaths. One more breath in. One more breath out. Press into your hands. Rise back up, slide back up to a tabletop. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart forward, tuck your toes. Exhale, press into your hands, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, open your mouth, sigh it out. Breathe in, close your lips, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your hips, lift your heels. Exhale, look forward. Walk to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Press into your feet. Rise to stand. Reach up overhead, extended mountain. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And then bring your hands by your sides. Start out in Tadasana, which is mountain pose. Hands are facing by your sides. Hands are by your sides, hands are facing forward. And bring a slight bend to your knees, maybe a little bounce to your knees. Lift your shoulders up. Exhale, pull your shoulders back and down. 2 more like that. Lift up. Exhale, pull back and down. And last one, lift up. Exhale, pull back and down. Now keeping your shoulders nice and integrated, start to sway from side to side. Let your arms start to flow. Let there be a fluidity in your hips, maybe bending your knees a little bit more, getting out some of that stuck energy. You can go ahead and close your eyes here if that feels good. Let your hands tap the sides of your body, tap your front, tap your back, and then start to slow the twist, slow the movement as you come back through center. Reach your hands up overhead and exhale, dive, fold forward. Bring your hands to the floor. Drop your head down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend your knees. Breathe in. Walk your hands over to the right. Breathe out. Inhale back through center. Exhale, walk your hands over to the left. Inhale back through center and exhale, fold forward. Take a ragdoll, grab opposite elbows or opposite biceps and let your head hang heavy. And you can let yourself sway from side to side here if that feels good, or bop up and down. We'll take 3 breaths. One more breath in. Breath out. Press into your feet. Release your hands to the floor. Rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Interlace your fingers. Point your fingers up. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, hinge to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, hinge to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, hands to your heart center. This time, interlace your fingers. You're going to bring your palms to face up. So breathe in, press up. Exhale, hinge to the right. Really tug with your right hand on your left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Tug with your left hand on your right. Inhale through center. Press up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold your hands to the floor. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. And exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank. Take a breath in. Lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty. Breathe in, lift your hips, lift your heels. Exhale, look between your hands. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach up overhead. Exhale, dive forward, hands to the floor. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank. Shift forward, breathe in. Exhale, lower, halfway or all the way down to your belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. So feel free to modify. I modified there by coming to my knees. You can modify by stepping from plank right back into downward facing dog. Do what's needed in your body. And know that each day is different, and that's intentional. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to move through that flow twice more. It's a sun salutation A. Lift your hips, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, empty the breath, look forward. Step or hop. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Press into your feet. Rise up, extended mountain. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, high to low plank or high plank to down dog. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Do what your energy, your body, this moment allows for. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more sun A. Lift your hips, lift your heels, breathe in. Bend your knees, breathe out, look forward. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Fold forward, look back. Press into your feet, rise to stand. Reach up overhead, spread your fingers, look up. Fold forward, hands to the floor. Lengthen your spine, breathe in. High to low plank, breathe out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up and empty. Breathe in, lift your hips, lift your heels. Look between your hands, step or jump. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Press into your feet. Rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Come back to your breath. Breath in, breath out. With your thumb knuckles at your heart center, notice the rise and the fall of your breath. Notice the beating of your heart. Notice where you are, how you feel, what's happening in this moment. Breathe in, sweep your hands up, look up. Breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips back and down. Reach your arms out in front of you, breathe in. Sit your hips a little lower, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more breaths. Fill up, spread your fingers. Fold forward, hands to the floor. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Press into your feet, rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Root down into your right foot. Inhale, bring your left knee into your chest. And exhale, step your left foot long behind you, coming into crescent lunge feet. So your right foot is forward, your left foot is back. Lift your back heel above your back toes. Pull your back thigh up. Now reach your fingers up, full crescent lunge. Exhale, sit a little lower. Breathe in, breathe out. Fill up. Open up, warrior 2. Right hand goes forward, left hand goes back. Squeeze your shoulders together. So take your palms to face up, bend your elbows, lift your shoulders up, back, and down, and then turn your palms down, extend through your arms. Breathe in, relax your toes, breathe out. Reach up and back through your right hand, left hand to your back thigh. Exhale, spin your hands forward, step forward, fold forward. Halfway lift and fold. Press into your feet, rise to stand. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Switch sides, ground down into your left foot. Inhale, bring your right knee into your chest. Exhale, step your right foot long back behind you, starting with keeping your hands at your heart center. Root down into your feet, feel the power in your back leg, power in your front leg. Reach your fingers up, full crescent lunge. Exhale, sit a bit lower. Breathe in, breathe out. Fill up, spread your fingers. Exhale, warrior 2. Taking your left hand forward, your right hand back. Reach out through your hands. Go ahead and turn those palms up, slight bend in the elbows. Pull your shoulders back and down. Palms face down, reach out, look out. Breathe in, sit lower, breathe out. Peaceful warrior. Left hand reaches up and back. Right hand slides down your back thigh. Spin your hands forward, step forward, fold forward. Drop your head, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press into your feet. Rise to stand. Reach up overhead. Hands to your heart center. Moving a little bit faster, we'll move through 2 more of these sun bee modifications. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Fold for your toes. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift. And fold. Rise to stand, reach up, look up. Hands to your heart center. Bring your left knee into your chest. Exhale, step your left foot back. Reach your fingers up, crescent lunge. Open up, warrior 2. Reach back, peaceful warrior. Spin your hands down, fold forward. Halfway lift and fold. Rise to stand, reach up. Hands to your heart center. Right knee into your chest, breathe in. Step your right foot back, breathe out. Inhale, lift, crescent lunge. Open, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior, reach back. Spin your hands down, fold forward. Halfway lift and fold. Rise to stand, reach up to the sky. Hands to your heart center. Take a breath in and out. Breath in Set your gaze, breathe out. One more Shanti, getting the heat going, getting your energy going, getting your blood flowing. Reach up overhead, reach up, extended mountain. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Fold forward. Chair, Utkatasana. Fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift and fold. Extended mountain, reach up. Hands to your heart center. One breath here. Step your left foot back, reach your fingers up, crescent lunge. Open warrior two. Peaceful warrior, reach back, spin forward, drop it down. Halfway lift and fold. Crossing to your feet, rise up. Hands to your heart center. One breath, right foot back, fingers reach up, crescent. Open to two. Peaceful warrior, reach back. Spin your hands to the floor, fold forward. Halfway lift and fold. Press into your feet, reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Come to Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring your hands by your sides, palms face forward. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. Two more. Up, back, and down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Reach your hands up to the sky, lift up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to take that same flow now and we're going to add on. So step your left foot back, reach your fingers up, crescent lunge. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, reach back, peaceful warrior, and spin your hands to the floor. This time, lower both hands to the inside of your right foot. We're going to come into either dragon or lizard. You have many options. You can keep your back knee lifted or lower it down. Keep your back knees tucked or untucked. Stay on your hands or lower down to your forearms. This is a place where in a studio class, I might direct you to perhaps grab a block to lower your forearms down. If you have one, you can do so. If not, just stay on your hands, or you can use something else in place of a block, a stack of books, a thing of paper towels. We've got options. And you may find that as you stay in the pose, as you breathe in the pose, you have the ability to go deeper. So maybe you start on your hands and then lower down to your forearms. If coming down to your forearms proves to be too much, you simply come back to your hands. And primarily feel this stretch right now in your left hip flexor. And you want to send your breath and your awareness right there. On your next inhale, press into your hands if you're not already there. And on your exhale, you're going to gently press your right hand into your right knee and press your right knee away as you roll onto the pinky toe edge of your right foot. You can also take this pose with your left forearm down. Here, you're going to send the sensation into your right glute. Breathe in. Breathe out. Big inhale. Let it go, exhale. Now press both hands down into the mat. Lift yourself back up. Wiggle your foot, so heel toe your foot in between your two hands. Your back knee stays lowered or lower it down if it's lifted. Inhale, pull your heart forward, look up. And exhale, walk your hands back, pull your toes towards your face. Inhale, walk forward, plant the sole of your foot down. Exhale, walk your hands back, pull your toes towards your face. Move in and out of this 3 or so more times at your own pace. As you walk forward, you're again getting into that left hip flexor. As you walk back, you're getting into the right hamstring. Wherever you are, take about one more full cycle of breath and land with your hands back, your foot flexed, your toe pulled towards your face, and then windshield wiper your foot from side to side. So you're getting into the edges, the sides of your right leg, the edges of your right foot. Plant your right foot down, walk your hands forward, press your left hand into the floor, lift your right hand up to the ceiling. Your back knee can stay lowered, or you can lift it up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. On your next inhale, you're going to reach up higher through your right fingers. Exhale, lower your right hand to the floor, lift your back knee, and exhale, step your left foot forward. Forward fold. Drop your head, shake it out. Breathe in. Shake it even more, breathe out. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center, moving through that same sequence on the left. Step your right foot back, reach your hands up overhead, crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Reach back, peaceful warrior. And exhale, spin your hands to the floor, and both hands to the inside of your left foot. Wiggle your left foot out to the left edge of your mat. And again, those options for lizard or dragon are to keep your back knee lifted or lower it down. Keep your back toes tucked or untuck the toes. Stay on your hands or lower down to your forearms. You also have the option here of staying rooted in your left foot or rolling that foot out to the side. If you do so, it's just going to bring that stretch more from your right hip flexor into the inner left hip. Do what's needed though on this side. Having taken this pose already once on the right, you might find that things are similar or things might be very different on this side. Take about 3 more breaths here and use this as an opportunity to get connected with your breath. Build awareness in your breath. And send the ease and the power of your breath into your body. On your next inhale, press into your hands, and you're going to press into your right hand, gently press your left knee away. And again, you can lower down to your right forearm if that feels more supportive. You're pressing your left knee away, sending the awareness now here into your left glute. Breathe in, breathe out. One more inhale. Press that knee away, exhale. Come back to your center, press your hands down into the mat. Heel toe your left foot between your 2 hands. Inhale, pull your heart forward, lift your gaze forward and up. Exhale, walk your hands back, pull your toes towards your shin. Inhale, plant your foot, walk your hands forward, pull your heart forward. And exhale, walk your hands back, pull your toes towards your shin. Move through this 3 or 4 more times. Move at the pace of breath, the pace of movement that serves you, that's needed in your body, in your day. And send your awareness to where you're feeling the stretch at each breath. Move through 1 more complete cycle of breath, landing with your hands back, your foot flexed, and then wiggle your foot, windshield wiper your foot from side to side. Pivot on your heel. And then lower your left foot down. Walk your hands forward. Press your right hand into the mat. Reach your left hand up to the sky. You can keep your back knee lowered or tuck your toes and lift your back knee up. Your choice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath in. Exhale, lower your left hand down. Lift your back knee up, breathe in. Step your back foot forward, breathe out, and fold. Let the crown of your head reach towards the floor. Pull your forehead towards your shins. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press into your feet. Rise to stand, reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. We'll take two balancing poses today here. We'll take tree and dancer pose. So starting out in tree, root down through your right foot. Take your left foot up. You can create a kickstand with your left foot. You can come up to your inner calf, or you can come up to your inner thigh. Start with your hands at your heart center and set your gaze. Soften your brow. Relax the grip in your toes. Now reach your hands up to the sky and exhale. Lift up. Exhale. One more. Breathe in, press down, lift up, look up, and exhale, release. Hands to the sides, feet to the mat. Press into your left foot. Take your right foot up, kickstand, inner calf or inner thigh. Whatever serves you, wherever you feel the most balance, right here. Bring your hands to your heart center. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift your hands up. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more big breath in, lift up, look up, and exhale, release. We'll take dancer pose, which is a combination. It's a balancing pose, but it also gets into some hip opening, some quad stretching. So start with your right hand on your right hip, and you're gonna reach back and grab the inside of your left foot. If you reach back and grab the outside of your left foot, that's okay too. It's just that you'll have a greater range of motion if you reach back and grab the inside. Notice here the tendency is for the knee to come out. Bring your knee in, squeeze your knees towards each other. Reach your right hand up to the sky, and then reach forward, kick back. I'm gonna come into profile again. Reach forward, kick back, and let your directional gaze go up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Press the air out. Once more, lift up, kick back, reach forward, and exhale, release. Shake it out. Shake your shoulders, and then switch sides. Root down through your left foot, left hand to your left hip. Reach back, grab the inside of your right foot. Squeeze your thighs, your knees towards each other. Reach your left hand up to the sky, your right hand up to the sky rather, left hand, and then kick your right foot back. Reach through your left fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your heart. Kick through your shins. One more breath in. Lift up, reach forward, kick back. Exhale, release. Reach your hands to the sky. Hold for your toes, let it go. Halfway lift. And fold. Rise to stand, reach up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and step to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Press down into your right foot. Step your left foot back, reach up crescent. Exhale, open warrior two. Straighten your front knee, breathe in. Reach your right hand forward and down, triangle. Reach your left hand to the sky, or you can take your left hand behind your low back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your 2 feet on the floor. Feel your right hand pressing into your right shin or calf. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your left hand up to the sky. Pull yourself up to standing. Turn your toes to face towards the long edge of your mat. Take your hands to your hips, pull your shoulders back and down, and exhale, fold forward. You can keep your hands at your hips, or you can release your hands to the floor. Keep your feet at the width that they are, or take them more wide or less wide. Breathe in and breathe out. Big inhale. Hold, exhale. Press into your feet, hands to your hips. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, take warrior two, face the front of your mat. Reach your fingers back, breathe in. Spin to the floor, fold forward, breathe out. Halfway lift and fold. Rise to stand. Hands to your heart center. Press into your right foot, step your left foot back. Lift up, crescent. Open up, press into your left foot, step your right foot back. So left foot is forward. Open up, lift up, crescent. Open up, warrior two. So you're on the opposite side that you were just on. Straighten your front knee. Reach your left hand forward and down. Triangle. Right hand reaches to the sky, or take your right hand behind your low back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right hand lifts up to the sky. Pull yourself up to standing. Turn your toes to face towards the long edge of your mat. Again, take your hands to your hips. Shoulders roll back and down. Fold forward. Release your hands to the floor this time. And then walk your hands back and forth, feeling the stretch in the sides of your legs. Walk it to the right, walk it to the left. And then come back through center and just fold. Right here, shake out your head. Shake it yes, shake it no. Let go of something that you can let go of right in this moment, something that you don't need right now, and fold a little bit deeper. And press into your feet, rise to stand, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, warrior two, face the front of your room. Inhale, reach up and back, peaceful warrior. Spin your hands to the floor, fold forward. Lift halfway, and exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana, and exhale, sit halfway lower, closer to the floor. Breathe in, another halfway, almost all the way there. Breathe in, and lower, 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 down to your feet. You're gonna reach your hands out in front of you, breathe in, and then exhale, lower your way, all the way down onto your back. And take a moment here just to pause, just to settle, just to feel your back on the mat, your body be grounded. And then press both feet into the floor. Lift your hips up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower your hips down. Two more, flowing bridge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Now we're going to take a bridge and we're going to hold it. So press into your feet, lift your hips up, tuck your shoulders underneath your upper back, lift your heart up, press your feet down, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more, breath in, and lower, lower, lower. Keep your left foot planted down on the floor. Bend your right knee. Bring your right ankle over top of your left thigh. Thread your right hand through the space between your legs. Grab your left thigh or your left shin and pull in. For a reclined figure four, reclined version of pigeon. And you can just pull in and be still, or you can gently rock from side to side. Take 1 or 2 more breaths, and then settle back into a stillness. You're going to keep your figure 4 configuration, lower your left foot down into the floor, take a breath in, and then let everything, your left knee and your right foot, come over to the left. The sole of your right foot is going to plant on the floor, and your knee is going to stay lifted. So you're not lowering your knee to the ground. Keep your knee lifted. Use your left hand to gently press that knee up, and then try to energetically pull your right hip down towards the floor. Your gaze is staying up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Big inhale and exhale. And then gently rise back through center. And now press your left foot down into the floor. Lift your hips up. Take your hips over and down to the left, and let your knees fall over to the right. And now you'll find that your right ankle is on top of your left knee, and you can send your gaze to the left for a deep spinal twist. Breathe in, twist out. 1 more breath in, twisting breath out. Inhale, come back through center. Plant both feet on the floor. Lift your hips up, bring them back through center. Bring your knees gently into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then plant your feet back down. Root your right foot down. Bend your left knee. Cross your left ankle over top of your right thigh. And you can stay right here, pressing your left knee away, pressing your right thigh away. Or you can thread your hand through between your legs. Reach for either your right shin or your right calf, and flex your left foot. This creates an active stretch, and it sends the signal to your body that this is what we are trying to do. This is what we're intending to do. Breathe in, breathe out. You can be still, or you can shift from side to side. And then come back to stillness. Lower your right foot down to the floor. You might want to move your hips a little bit to the left here, and then you're going to lower your left foot and your right knee towards the floor. Put the sole of your left foot down. Take your right hand and gently keep that knee elevated, and energetically pull your left hip towards the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, come back through center with your figure 4 legs. Inhale, lift your hips, hips over and down to the right. Send your knees to the left. Your left ankle here is on top of your right knee. Extend your right hand out, take your gaze to the right. Take another breath in and a twisting breath out. And then come back through center. Press your feet into the floor. Bring your hips back through center. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a gentle squeeze. If there's anything else you want to include in your practice, if you want to put an inversion at the end of your practice, you can do so. But then when you're ready, you're going to bring yourself to just simply laying on your back, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, and the time is yours. So if this is the time that you would put in a headstand or a handstand or a waterfall or shoulder stand, you can do so. And if not, just meet us in Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Take your knees out wide. Bring your hands to gently rest to the inside of your thighs, and then extend your right leg out long. Extend your left leg out long. Let your right hand rest by your side, your left hand rest by your side. And if you've taken any other poses, give yourself adequate time in the pose, adequate time to transition out of the pose before giving yourself the gift of Shavasana, the gift of stillness, the gift of rest, the gift of space. And as you lie in your Shavasana, allow yourself to let go of any control of the breath, any grip, any muscular tension in your body. Let your jaw relax, your brows relax, let your fingers and toes relax. And I welcome you to stay in Shavasana as long as you please, as long as is needed, as long as you have available. And if you're ready, I'll gently guide you out of Shavasana, bringing your awareness back to your breath. Sending your breath back into your body, to fingers, to toes, to wrists, to ankles, to hips, to head. And gently bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Roll over to your right or your left side. Pause for a moment. And then press your hands into the floor to rise up to your seat. Stand tall, sit tall, and gently bow your head. Bring your hands to your heart center as you send yourself and each other love and gratitude for showing up, for giving yourself the gift of this time, for giving those around you the gift of this time. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be kind and free, and may you be you. Together we say, Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Alex. And yes, thank you everyone for joining us. Another terrific class. We'll just take a couple minutes here. If anybody has any questions for Alex or any comments, you can use the chat or the Q&A. I'm going to share again with all of you the survey link. If you've already done a survey and you want to do it again, definitely feel free. As I said, they're very, very helpful to us. Now, for anybody who missed any part of this, or for all of you who'd like to watch it again and go through the practice again, and also share it, share the program with family or friends who are interested in getting a sense of what the class is like. Feel free to send the link that I'm going to be sending to you via Eventbrite. It'll come in the next hour or two. And be sure to add Eventbrite to your contacts so their emails don't get caught in spam. We offer, as you know, we're offering the option of free tickets to people, and quite a few people are taking advantage of that, which is terrific. We want as many people to benefit from these classes as possible. If you have the interest and the ability to give a donation to support the program, I just sent a link where you can click in and do that. Terrific. We have 3 people from Ethiopia there. Terrific, wonderful. Okay, well, Alex, do you have any final words to offer before we sign off?
No, I just want to again say thank you, and just to reiterate that it's so good to give yourself this time, and it's not just good for you, but for everyone around you. And like Lori said, you can also share this class with others. And so the more people we can connect to and the more people that we can give this gift of a little bit of time, a little bit of self-care, the better. And if you have any feedback, please do let us know. That survey is incredibly helpful for us.
Yes. I'll just also mention that I am going to be, I'm working with Kathy Clark from CASE at Duke University to tape a program that will broadcast on our YouTube channel, Impact Entrepreneur TV, next week. They've done a wonderful thing in compiling an authoritative list of funding sources for social entrepreneurs and impact companies that are in need of funding during these crazy times we live in. So keep a lookout for that. Again, it'll be on our YouTube channel, and I'll also send out a newsletter about that. So if you're doing work and looking for, urgently looking for funding, there could be some good resources there for you. If you go to our website, somebody's asking about, the best thing to do would be to go to our website, impactalchemist.com. You'll see IETV, Impact Entrepreneur TV link there, and that'll take you right to the YouTube channel. And if you just subscribe, whenever we put a program up, you'll be notified of that. That's probably the most efficient way to do that. Terrific.
Responded to a question asking about whether this was, yeah, it was a bit more of an advanced flow. I wouldn't call this a beginner class, but any class that you take with us, you can modify, you can intensify, you can lessen the intensity. And the reason that we're making it more advanced is based on the feedback that we're getting, that the people we can serve.
Yes, wonderful. Well, I think we'll end it here. Thank you again, Alex, for contributing your time and yoga wisdom. And thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Take care now.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.